Hello guys, hello there. It is me, currently mostly Black Templar Man. Hello. Definitely going to be a Salamander very soon though. How's everyone doing? Who do we have here so far? Let's have an actual look-see. Death Corpse Models, hello there. And inspired you to start your own channel, eh? Excellent stuff, I'll need to check that out very, very shortly. And hello Sneck, don't worry, no green is the wrong green here. Yo Wilfred, well, I meant yo, I don't know why I said well. Swiggy Swoosh, hello, cheeseburger. Yes, we do like cheeseburger. Ah, Mr. Hive Tyrant, hello. And howdy, 'tis I, Acero. Hello, local guitarist and bassist, or Acero. How are you all doing? I've just realised I've put something in the way of my own screen. Let me move that. That would be very sensible, wouldn't it? There we go. Right, of course, sound check. Can you all see me and can you hear me nicely over the sound of the music and whatnot? And as you can see here, I've kit bashed this fellow here. I say kit bashed, all I've actually done is tweak some of the arms under here so his arms are in a slightly unique position. Interesting, Abaddon Black, Chaos Black really, if you want to be technical. But of course it's not done yet. Tired of streaming to zero? I'm not streaming to zero, you silly bot. But yes, good. I inspired you to make your own Alpha Legion as well. Marvelous stuff, Cryo, that's what I like to hear. The Alpha Legion are super, super cool. And like I've said before, what I love most about Alpha Legion is the fact you can have folks from other legions, like this guy, definitely an Emperor's Children. But I love this pink, it looks so good. Sounds okay, Winchester, thank you very much. And Swiggy Swoosh, still very nice. Marvellous. Alright, so how about we beat about the bush, the space bush, I should say, no longer. Let's see how far we can paint this guy. So there is going to be kit bashing involved. It's technically not happened yet. I'm not going to tell you what exactly I'm going to do yet. Let's see if anyone can guess. Vulcan lives! Yes, indeed. A few weeks ago, he painted a Norn emissary. Oh, man. I've never painted Tyrannus before, but I really want to. So, Orc Flesh is actually going to be what I use to paint this guy up with. But first, we're going to actually paint him up in yellow. I've no idea if this is going to go well, but I'm going to give it a damn good go. We're not beat about the bush, we are burning them. Absolutely, burn them like Eldar children. So, first off, I'm going to kind of overbrush, sort of half dry, half overbrush this guy with some Avalon Sunset. Everyone's very favourite paint. Is he going to be a salamander? Yes, he's going to be a salamander. And yes, we're going to do yellow. And then after we've done all that, we're going to hit him with this Orc Flesh contrast paint. So I'm very intrigued to see how that'll look. I've no idea. No idea whatsoever if this is going to work. But I'm going to give it a damn good go. Where is that brush? I got the brush I needed ready. Ah, there it is. Here we go. Use something a little bit firmer, I think. That should do us right. Alright, so a heads up, guys. I'm going to predict this. I'm predicting that I'm going to knock this hammer arm off out of the shoulder. Because I have sort of spruced up a little bit underneath the pauldrons to make the arms the position I wanted. And this one was a little bit... It's firm now, but I'm willing to bet that when I dry brush it, it's going to come out. So, let's find out, shall we? So first, I'm going to wet my brush a little bit. Not too much. This is mostly an overbrush, but a little bit dry as well. That feels right. Stick on a dab of that. There we go. Wipe most of it off here. There we go. Again, it could be fairly heavy, because, there we go. But I want to keep some of that shadow. Yes, we're going to make it... I'm kind of sort of making all of them that I make in this quote-unquote series, like a sergeant kind of level, roughly. But, there we go. Oh, and as you can see, he has a bare head, because in the end they're known for their black, charcoal-like skin. So I'm absolutely going to take advantage of an opportunity to learn how to do that. I've never done it before. I typically avoid doing skin when I can, because it's hard. I mean, most people probably relate to that. But... you know, I'm forcing myself out of one's comfort zone. Wow, I'm already running out. Are you allowed to paint Loyalist as Alpha Legion? Absolutely, you can paint whatever you want as Alpha Legion. And if anything, I'd say because it's Alpha Legion, you could paint them as anything. That's the nature of the Alpha Legion, they're tricksy. There we go. So we're mostly going for armor. There we go. Being careful over this hammer arm, because I think it's a little bit fragile. There we go. I'm looking forward to seeing this when it's got the green over it, because green and yellow, they complement each other very well on the color wheel. So my hope is that the green will look really nice under here. I don't know for sure. I'm kind of just using my gut feeling. I don't actually know. Painting your favorite chapter, William? Absolutely. Good choice of chapter. I do like it. But like I said, hopefully when we contrast green over this, it will turn out how we're hoping. No, never heard of it. Exactly how it comes out. Absolutely. Good morning, Death Corpse models. I read what you said about how it inspired you to start a channel. That's absolutely what I love to hear. The more painting channels, the better, especially those who are a little unsure, be that of their painting or of how they actually film it. We need more, you know, putting themselves out there in this hobby, I think. Because there are so many people that are just sort of teetering on the edge, they're just not too sure. They see these phenomenal painters and they're actually put off. Sometimes I can be put off, as much as inspiring as they can be. So even if I were to somehow just overnight become the greatest painter on Earth, I'd still want to try and keep things down to earth, not too crazy or anything, or at the very least explain it in such a way so it can seem easily achievable. Oh, there we go, that's better, look at that. Imperial fists eat thy hearts out. Am I not right? There we go, beautiful. It's a very green looking yellow, it's true. There we go. Ooh, motorbikes. Don't know if you guys hear it. I've got the window open behind me because it's still warm. Not as warm as it has been, though. So how's everyone's day going anyway? What exactly, what's everyone been up to? What's everyone up to right now? Any interesting things happen this week? Technically, Sunday's the beginning of the week, but hell nah. It is the end of the week. That's what it is. Well, I think this backpack's getting a bit loose, actually. I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm also impressed with myself how little I'm getting on his face. I'll be frank with you. Darren, good morrow, Darren. How fares thee? And Corn. Hello, Corn. Murder anyone interesting lately? Your Wi-Fi connection. No, Snack. You often have internet issues, Snack. You need to sort it. You need to write a letter of complaint to someone. Give them a strongly worded message. Or you need to pray harder to the machine spirit. Or both, you know. Maybe both. I mean, I know I've done that, and look at this. My stream's starting off nicely. No tech issues. I mean, when does that happen? Not often, that's for sure. This is looking good. We're getting some nice dark spots. And this hammer has not fallen off, so that's also a good sign. Lovely jubbly. I had a dream where I was just painting some Imperial Guard minis. I was sad when I woke up because the paint scheme was very cool. Ah, did you not remember it? Do you not, like, remember how to do it? Some of the greatest songs in history have been from a dream, and they sort of write it down, and then they've got this absolute timeless classic. And yet, when asked, they'll say, it's nowhere near as good as it was in my dream. There was some famous music writer in history who was like that. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember who it was now. Ah, never mind. It'll come to me at the most inappropriate time, I'm sure. That's how these things work, after all. Okay, this yellow's not looking too bad. Not bad for an overbrush. I can often go a little too far with overbrushing, but honestly, this one is going very well. There we go. I really hope the screen turns out how it is in my head. I really hope so. Are you allowed to use 30k models in 40k armors? Absolutely. They will be sort of representing 40k units. You can't necessarily have the stats of 30k and 40k. But they can be there to represent something. For instance, you can have good old Horus Heresy Space Marines just standing in as regular, even Primaris, but usually like tactical Marines. If you want to be lore accurate, it'll be tactical Marines. Alright, cool. This guy's looking obnoxiously yellow. Let's get a little bit more just on the underside of his arm there. Get a little bit on the hammer, but that's no problem. I don't know why I said the no problem. There we go. Alright, cool. Get in there, you el bastardo. Just need a little bit more, just there. Come on, get in there, get in there. The big jacker. Absolutely. Yes, what Winchester says is pretty accurate. You know, you can match them same minis gear-wise, and they're not the wrong size, etc. And you could use 40k data sheet. Yeah, basically it. Listen to him. He's smart. He knows what he's talking about. Oh, look, nearly gave him a bit of blonde hair there. Nearly turned him into a snack. There we go. I think just a tiny little bit more on... Actually, wait, I'm about to hit it with higher colour, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, cool beans. Now we're basically making an Imperial Fist, but don't worry, that will not be for long. Oh, ye piss haters. The Imperial Fist gets so much hate. I really like the Imperial Fists. Yeah. Oh, my headphones just briefly disconnected. Hopefully that's not a sign of bad stuff. Hitting it just once more real quick on a few spots with more wetness. Down with the wetness. There we go. Lovely. Cool. I like it. Right. Brush off me brush. Lovely jubbly. I would have normally done this with a bigger, softer brush, this first coat, but I don't know why. It felt appropriate to do this. Turning into you. Yes. This guy, because he's got the blonde hair, isn't he? I feel like there's some messages not getting through. I'm not too sure. You see, there's a Day17. Hey brother, hope the recovery's well. Much love. It is indeed. I mean, today I'm actually suffering a little bit, but when I sit down, it's not bad. And thankfully I can sit down here. Ah yeah, there it is. It's just popping up in my screen now. 17 months of membership. Thank you, Day17. I really appreciate it. He's a colleague of mine at work, you see. I know him. IRL. Oh, hello, look at that. Look on that forearm there. It's still got black on it. Let's go change that. We can't have that. That's some good... Never dries cleanly. Well, I find my yellow cooperates much more when I overbrush it, rather than just paint it regular. Oh, look at that. There we go. But we still have a few yellows to go, so it's far too early to celebrate yet. But it is true. This is quite a good first layer. I'm quite pleased with it. So, thank you kindly. What's wrong with me then? I was hit by a bus back in February. As for a week, had operation and whatnot. And I'm still recovering from it. It's my leg that's the real issue. A lot of my other injuries are, other than obviously like mental issues and whatnot. Because getting hit by a bus head on at high speed is scary. But no, I'm still recovering from that. I still can't walk properly. In fact, well, technically I need help to walk. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna hit him up with a bit of the old Uriel Yellow. Once I've dried him some more. What is my opinion on Black Templars? I like Black Templars. Ouch, that's what I said too, plus a few curse words. But I love the Black Templars. I love how zealous they are. You know, they're such good mediums for storytelling because of it. And, ah man. Just something about the zealot within a storytelling context is one of my favorite things. Even though I do not like zealots in real life, slightest. But I absolutely love them within storytelling. What are we painting? Firewalls? We're painting salamanders, but we're going to do it with contrast with a base of yellow. I've been hit by a car going 50 kilometers an hour. Oh, I feel you. And that almost fully broke my back, so I kind of get that. Yeah. I was sat in, because I deliver for Sainsbury's, and I was sat in my van, getting ready to move off, and I saw this bus coming at me at high speed, and I was like, oh god, he's going fast. And then he basically swerved into me, hit me head on. Yeah, and... it's mad. I'm quite lucky to be alive, actually. The van protected me. But by God, it was something else. Anyways, Uriel Yellow. Uriel Yellow, folks. Didn't get hit by a bus, got hit on the ground while running after a bus. Oh, damn. Wrist is still not okay yet, but it's healing. Ah, my wrist also suffered. I feel you. I feel you. But I'm glad that it's healing, man. Okay, so this time we're going to dry brush this as well. So a little bit of moisture. And I do mean just a little bit on this brush. I'm going to brush most of the moisture off onto my arm. There we go. Faintest bit of Uriel Yellow, just like this. Oh, and for the record, much like the Dark Angel, this is being recorded for a future video, so say hi to your future self. There we go. Alright. So from the top down, I'm going to do this with this brighter yellow. Top down, top down, top down. There we go. Hello, me in a few days. It may be more than a few days, because I've still got the Dark Angel video to do. But I'm currently doing a Kakarodon video for... Well, it was meant to be for Shark Week, but I'm a bit late, alas. But still, it's a nobody. There we go. Did use the Salamander's kit to make them in from the box. This is just a assault intercessor. I got a box just so I could make loads of different marines out of them, you know? There we go. Definitely along the top, plenty there. Nice, nice, we're looking good. I think I'll add a little bit more onto my brush. Lovely. Looks to be about... I'm going to be a yellow boy by the end of this. There we go, starting to look good. Cool, alright, all the brightest parts are now a brighter yellow, which is good. Alright, might as well go grab a glass of water and start doing the blue on my Ultramarines. Oh, good choice, I love the Ultramarines, they're my very favourite. Am I going to do more kill team? If you mean more kill teams other than my Necrons, we'll see, we'll see. Obviously I will finish the Necron kill team. The latest video for that went up today, actually. I say today, I set up short every day, don't I? But how's the kill team going? It's going very well. I'm learning some new things. But Daft Spooky woke up just in time, set an alarm and everything. Oh, damn, the commitment. I love it. But here, well, I missed something about... here he goes. Just chilling says, I got you all beat. It got hit by a trailer that wasn't moving, and it put me on bed rest for 2 weeks. How'd you get hit? Wasn't moving? Isn't that called you running into it? Right, next thing we'll do, some flash gets yellow. I may or may not add a little bit of... you know, Corax white as well, but we'll see how this is first. Oh. My ears went a little bit weird with the connection there. I'm not sure what's going on. Have I got enough moisture? Let's add a little bit more moisture on my brush. Brush you out. Oh yeah, once slept wrong and my neck was a little sore for a few hours. Oh damn. Daft Spooky's got us all beat. You can't beat the slightly sore neck. Oh, that's too hard. Go. Slightly from the top there. There we go. Look at that. Just on the lightest bits. Ah, I finally got his face. I mean, I was going to paint over his face again anyway, but still. Point of pride, you know? Point of pride. Cool. It's looking good. It's catching all the edges. I don't mind it being a little bit over the top, you know? There we go. It's looking pretty good. Nice, nice, nice. Afternoon, crazy techie. Just woke up. Oh dear, what have you been up to? Well, I guess you're just sleeping off your work week, aren't you? Because I know you're a very busy boy. As I say to everyone every time he shows up, Crazy Techie is a very good friend of mine in real life. One of my oldest buddies. He's a crazy techie, don't you know? Alright, cool, I'm liking this. I'm pondering, do I hit it with a bit of Corax White as well? I'm umming and ahhing over it. Alright, cool. Almost done with my wife's Space Wolves. Oh, that's dope. After that, I'm gonna finish her Night Lords and Emperor's Children. Oh, damn. Have someone do it for her. I was lifting it to change the wheel. Something inside it moved and my back gave way. Oh, gods. Don't you I mean, I once did my back out picking up a small pack of burgers off the floor. So it's just weird, isn't it? Good thing about Salamander's face, it's only black. Maybe a wash and feeling fancy. Indeed, I'm hoping it'll be nice and straightforward, but we'll see. Paint, she's just suffering from the monthly things. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Don't wish to get on the wrong side of that. Maybe on the very... I was thinking so. You know what? I'm not going to do white. That'll be too stark. Maybe I'll hit it with Wraithbone? I think Wraithbone actually would be a good natural step. So let's do that. Alright. Yeah, I think Wraithbone will be good to keep that creaminess, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about being hit with stuff. I've been hit by the ground many a time. Oh, I can believe that. I can believe that. I know I have once or twice. There we go. Sleepy all weekend? I imagine so, buddy. So glad you're painting a salamander face. How I learned to paint faces. I can imagine so. Connection is kind of pants. Oh no. I don't know if that's on my end or your end. There we go. My Wraithbone's super dusty. I get a few that are super dusty. I mean, look at my Stormhost Silver, for instance. This isn't... I don't know what's going on here. Look at this. I got some freaking mutation shit happening here. Right. Bone off. Looks fine there. Cheers, crazy techie. I'll trust the techie to say so. Alright, most of this needs to come off my brush. There we go. Pure melted metal. Just a little bit on the top. Pop, as said. Just a light bit. All the highest points. There we go. I think that could look quite good. If dried paint is stuck around the rim, it could cause air to seep in the pots over time. Aye. I just don't know what it is about that there. It's very quickly got that way. Alright, cool. I think a tiny bit more on the very top. Just a tiny bit. Like in the right time, you're stuck in the past. Oh no. How was it in the past? I don't remember you saying anything in the past. You should have told me that future was silly. A little bit on the chest as well. Alright. I mean, I don't know why I'm bothering with the chest too much, because that's going to be painted over, but... Alright, cool. Now we're going to see how this is. Alright folks, we'll quickly dry it, and then we're going to give it the old test. We're going to hit it with the orc flesh, and hopefully it will work well. And we got that slightly sultry music for it. 15 seconds of the well, you can do a lot in 15 seconds, Snack, no excuses. Alright, cool beans. Here we go, folks. Let's see what on earth this does. I'm going to actually just hit this on the dry palette, this one, I think. I'm going to water it down a little bit. I'm going to hit it with, I think... Yeah, this brush will see me right. Love the music? Marvellous. I love this kind of music too, very chill. Let's stick it in here, I think. I think two should do the job. Excellent. Great lo-fi, absolutely. Yeah. Right, where's that contrast medium? Here it is. That reminds me, I've got a new technical here that I've not used yet. Well, I've got the track just on show on camera there. Hopefully it's big enough for you to see. But it's a little picture down the corner here. But I've got art coat, so I'm looking forward for a chance to use this. I've not even opened it yet, so very exciting. Alright, bit of contrast. Oh, I keep getting weird messages, I'm not sure what that is. Ah, okay, there we go. I think that'll do for contrast. Alright, so that's that mixed with the old contrast medium. Makes it nice and thin. Okay, cool. Here we go, guys. Alright. Everyone hold your breath, cover your butts. I've no idea how this is going to turn out. I'm a little bit nervous, guys. Normally a metalhead, but as long as the music is not much techno or hardcore, I'm fine with anything. I love a bit of metal when I'm painting. Alright then. Here we go. Let's see how this works. Once it's all spread out nicely. Just go over the whole damn thing. Whole damn thing. Ooh, I can already tell it's going to be nice and bright. Lovely. May need another coat, but that's fine. I made it thin for a reason. Ooh, this shows a lot of promise, this. I like it. Just want to try and avoid too much pooling as best we can. He says, while pooling. There we go. Yes, this is the Salamander. Giving him a nice yellow undercoat. Or hitting him up with this lovely green. Yeah, this is the one that will glow in the dark. Hi, Simon Blood, by the way. How are you? Yellow shine through the green. I don't know how much I'll have shining through by the end, but my hopes that it will make for a really nice, vibrant green. You know what I'm saying? Mix up. There we go. There we go. Should settle nicely in the recesses, I hope. So far, that's what it's doing. What's that white paint meant to do? Which white paint is this? Which white paint you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? The yellow glow. There we go. So far, it seems to be going according to plan. We're getting a decent bit of green colour. Like the right kind of green colour. Might need another layer, but that's fine. It's looking rather luscious. Green reminds me of the glow in the Dark Toys. Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. I agree. I think this should turn out quite nice. According to plan. Famous lord. Well, I never really have a plan. When I say according to plan, what I mean is, so far it's adhering to the idea I had about 10 minutes ago. That's usually what I mean. I'm just trying to make it not so streaky. I'm hoping another layer of further thinned down green will help with that. But we'll have to see. So far, it's making it a really nice colour. Oh god, I'm actually running out pretty quick. How am I running out, guys? What am I gonna do? There we go. What green am I using? I'm using Orc Flesh. Right here, Orc Flesh, but I've thinned it down a little bit with Contrast Medium. In Scotland, apparently. For reasons unknown. Still, it's going to be excellent. That's what it is. There we go. Can't believe how quickly this is, you know, gone off my palette. Thankfully, I measured out the proportions I used. And indeed, it's not super smooth either. It's a little blotchy. But that's fine. I'm hoping the second layer will actually look more salamander, because I think it's a little too bright, actually. A little bit too limey. Captain Akron, is that you? I can spare 3 men. No more. It's getting a lava base. I'm going to try a lava base. Yes, I am. He's only very lightly glued to this base, so I'll easily be able to take him off. Speaking of bases, I finished the Dark Angel from the last live stream, so I didn't quite finish him, and I said, so close to finish, including the base, I'll just do it off camera, and I've done it now. Would you guys like to see him? He's going to be in a video, a long video, but you guys want to see it. I can spare 3, but no more than 3. Yeah, exactly that. So do you guys want to see him? Do you want to see the Dark Angel with a complete base? A River of Blood base was requested by a few people, namely Signed with Blood. I think I'll thin this down even more. Oh, you'd love to. Nice. The base looks based. Absolutely. I know Simon Blood's already seen it. Seen it? Nice bit of grammar there. Seen it. Yes. Here he is. Not perfect, but that's not the point. I might even work a little bit more on the tunic on the front, because I green stuffed it. But you can see the trickle of blood there on the base. You also request skulls and dirt. Yeah, it's true. I didn't do skulls in the end. I don't know why. I feel like I'm waiting for the right moment to use skulls. Yeah, so this is me, Dark Angel, with green stuffed cape and stuff. Very pleased with him. I did by hand this here. So I'm very pleased with overall. Very nice. Thank you very much. Again, it was very easy. The whole idea of this series I'm going to do with this and this guy is just good enough. How to get a Necron sword? Ah, you love the green, don't you? You love the green. He's Dark Angels. He's been around all the place and has all the advanced tech. He ain't from the Death Watch. You never know. Maybe he's trying to be. But still, I'm very pleased how this guy came out. So he has metallic green. I love the idea of Dark Angel metallic green, but this guy, he's not going to be metallic, he's going to be more matte. So let's get on with doing that now. How is Merlin? He's alright, but he's still suffering with blindness. Good enough, it's League Wave Microscope, but that's the thing, it isn't. It really was a very simple, very straightforward techniques I used. And that's really what I want to try and get across in these videos. I just want people to feel confident to achieve what they have in their heads. You know, that's what I want. That is my goal as an influencer. Wait. Oh, I think it's is it a little thicker? No, it's not a little thicker. It's just, there was a lot of it. There we go. Get it all up in there. Looking lovely jubbly. So can you guys guess what element of kit bashing there'll be in this? Because there is going to be kit bashing. Can you guys guess what it might be? I could, and if anyone gets it, I'll tell you you're right. But if no one gets it, I ain't saying nothing. Oh, there we go. Get him on that genetically engineered codpiece. Wigsy dropping stuff. Are you good, my love? Yeah. Wigsy's just across the room. Currently playing 2 Point Campus, I believe? Yeah. Night school, so I bet she's doing Dark Angel school. Minus all the space bits. My headphones keep connecting and disconnecting. What is going on there? Let me have a quick butchers at this. Stop that. Stop that technology. Just got to keep painting. I sucked hard at the beginning, but I kept... Don't we all? We always suck at the beginning. But in the end, you want to try and get good at something, you just got to keep doing it. That's absolutely right. Have to go feed the cats. Mrs. See you guys next stream. Yes, indeed. Good to have you, non-binary Necron. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Flames. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll say it. Yes, that's right. I have drilled out in advance just the end of this hand flamer. And I'm going to attempt, with this bit of wire here, cotton wool, to make flames. No idea if it'll work well. No idea if we'll even do it this stream, if I have... Because last time it took me like 2 solid streams to get him remotely done with the Dark Angel. But we'll have to see. That is the plan, though. I'm all ready for it. At the end, you suck a little less. That's absolutely it. And yes, we should all damn the machine spirit. It's being a real nuisance today. There we go. We're starting to get there with this green now. Starting to get there. I was really hoping that the green would look good on the yellow. So far, the only thing that doesn't look good is my ability to actually paint layers smoothly. I think maybe I need to thin it down further than I thought. But regardless, we're still getting there. It still looks pretty smooth. Wigsy's munching crisps now, I'm jealous. I heard a crisp munch. Did I hear a crisp munch, Wigs? Ah, no! She's munching crisps and I have none. Now I'm sad. It does suck to be me. Only one way to find out, do it. Absolutely. Yeah. Hey! Thank you so much, non-binary Necron. I really appreciate that. You're a legend. You are a legend. That's right. I don't think my big fancy notification things for those kind of contributions are actually happening for some odd reason. I'm back, Wilfred. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sneck shouts Wigsy, by the way, Wigsy. She shouts Sneck back. Alright. This is definitely going to be a multi-layer jobby. But that's fine. We're getting there. I was hoping it would kind of just be one layer and done, but, you know, it's never that easy, is it? What was I thinking? Why would I think that? It's a very silly thing to think. Should probably hit it with the blow dryer. And, a bit more yellow in there. There we go. But there's, I mean, you can definitely look at this and be like, oh, that's definitely freaking salamanders. Simon Blood asks, what crisps? They have oven-baked paprika.
Oh, Liam Perrins.
Liam Perrins. Oh, the Liam Perrins crisps. Oh, they are lovely. Very English. Liam Perrins. I had them in a sandwich once. Oh, damn, that was nice. Sneck always wins in the end, apparently. Right, I think we're getting there. Nice. Just a little bit more, I think. Especially around the legs. And then I think we're golden. Might need to add a little bit of water, actually, to this. It's starting to dry up a twidgen. There we go. Oh, that was a bit too much. I think I made a bit of a mistake there. Spicy sandwich, or just kind of crunchy. Oh, divine sandwich is what it is. For one-ish coat, you just gotta coat the mofo and wait like an hour to dry. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Nearly done painting your TMNT figure after a month. Damn. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. I love the sound of that. Let's just add a little bit more of this contrast paint back in, I think. Add a bit of the old green in it as well. Lovely jubbly. Prime your models, armies on parade. Let's go, my cat's floof is on them. Oh. That's the thing with Merlin oh god, went right up to the base there. With Merlin losing his sight, he doesn't come up anymore, so my models are safer, but man, I miss him coming up and being a menace. I really do. He was a menace, but he was an adorable menace. He's currently in my armchair where I sit during my off time, just snoozing. There we go. Water can reactivate contrast paints, I should have mentioned. Yes, absolutely. But it's fine, it's fine. Get it there, you. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Alright. Now we've got a nice smooth bit, because I'm using some slightly thinner contrast paint. Put it over these bits. And then we're diamond. Not just gold, but diamond. I mean, I'm not too worried about the pauldrons, because they're going to be painted black anyway. There we go. Alright, any further and I'll probably remove that green. Let's blast it with a little bit of air and then probably one more splash, I think. Give the old boy a fuss from you. I absolutely will, Simon Blood, you know it. He expects them from you at this point, I think. There we go. Bit more on that leg because it's all wet. Excusez-moi. So what's everyone up to right this second? What are you all doing while joining me on the stream? Oh, look, there's a whole bit of yellow on the inside of that leg there. Let's do something about that. Let's do it now. There we go. Lovely. Building sentinel legs. Oh, nice. How many sentinels? Just the one? Or, many? Because, I mean, assuming it is the Imperial Guard sentinels like I'm thinking it is, there would probably be many. Currently, I'm stalling getting my washing going. Oh, I think that was happening in this house earlier as well, actually. Alright, do I have just enough, or do I not have enough? You know, that awkward moment where you're like, do I bother getting more paint out when I'm so nearly done? Can I just scratch it out of what I have out already? It's like an apple, isn't it? It's a nice green apple. Let's do it side by side. There we go. Yeah, you can definitely see it's approaching it, but it's still different enough. So that's good. Alright. Painting the Space Wolf Outriders. That's awesome. Not painting the Dreadnought I need to paint at the moment. I feel you. Just noticed you have BGR music. You mean background music? Yes, I do indeed. Anticipating the Gorkanaut coming on the first... Oh, yes, the Gorkanaut. I'm excited for you, frankly. Right. I might even just leave it like that. And just roll with it. He's a bit of a dirty boy. I might cover him in ash and certain that'll hide all this. That's what I'm thinking. But, alas, I've just seen a few bits that need a little bit more of a touch. So I'm actually going to be a bit silly and not thin it down. I'm just going to hit it. There we go. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have thinned it down to begin with. I should have just done it straight. There we go. We will move away from green eventually, guys. I promise. This isn't just going to be the green live stream. There we go. You know, I'm really thinking I should have just done it straight to begin with. Last time I did it straight, and I was like, oh, I should have thinned it down. This time, I'm like, oh, damn, I should have done it straight. I guess it really depends on the colour, doesn't it? And what you're trying to achieve. That's no worry. It's good enough. That is, after all, the point of what we're doing. There we go. There we go. Honestly, I'm fine with an all-green live stream. Raptors next. Oh, Raptors would be cool. They are in the vote, actually. Because for those who do not know, this guy was voted for in the channel's Discord. Anyone here who's not part of the Discord, they should absolutely get their butts in there. There wasn't a vote this time, because last time it was a tie for first place between Dark Angels and Salamanders, and I just fancied Dark Angels, so I did them first. And now we're doing this one. I figured I won't bother with a vote, because, you know, they'll probably just win again. Yeah, there we go. But Raptors were among the choices. It was all of the, all of the original ones, even Ultramarines, I think. If they weren't, they're going to be. Because I'm intrigued to try Ultramarines again now I've learnt so much. There we go, look at that. It's pretty much done now. Looking relatively smooth, relatively good. My Tank Busters and Gorkanaut. I'll finish your second 2K Orc army. That's awesome. Flesh Tearers. Yes, Flesh Tearers are also on the list. I'm excited to do them. I've got so many cool ideas for a bit of kit bashing and really making them my own in the painting. Get in there. There we go. Alright, cool. I think we're there. Nice. I love it. Good. Excellent. Gonna paint the Stormcast. Your bronze, purple, and black. Oh, bronze, purple, and black. What a combo. That's going to be divine. So it's between the nicest Space Marines and the paranoid ones. Yes, indeed. That's exactly it. Gabriel Seth is a total badass. Yes, indeed. Right, I'll give him a quick blast with my dryer. Then we're going to sort of go over some of the bits again. Not with green, but the blacks. Go over some of the blacks again. But no, the yellow with the green looks really good. I'm really pleased with it. I'm very pleased that I did that. There we go. I prefer to have my salamanders in a more dark green, but this lime green looks good. Thank you. I was just thinking I really want to help differentiate it from the Dark Angel I've done. So that's why I went for a very bright, vibrant apple green, you know? Because I agree, I'm normally more of a dark green kind of guy myself. There we go. How are we doing for time? Oh, okay, about 4:45. That's good, good. Just kit bash Death Company, but paint them as regular units. Yes, that's a way. That's actually a very good idea. I might take I might follow that train of thought. Alright, let's get some black. We're gonna hit up the old Abaddon black. I need a where's my medium brush? I have a medium brush hiding somewhere here. If you build Space Marines and humans, you can use Space Marine arms and use them as like robotic arms. Huh. I can see that, actually. I can really see that. Where is my medium brush? It appears to have gone walkabout. Let me... Ah! Is this you? There you are. Medium brush. Aha. I like generic warpstone glow for my alleys and hit them with moot green highlights. I agree, that'll be a good way, but obviously I'm trying a contrast way. But looking at this, I probably will still smack them with some highlights. But still, some of the basics of it are done now, thankfully. Let's smack a bit of the old black in here. Beautiful. Nocturne green, Warflesh warpstone. Okay. I'm trying to picture that. I think I can picture that. William says, my first squad of salamanders was pretty dark, but now I do lighter green, so they don't look as much like Dark Angels. Yeah, I was same here, basically. You're gonna freehand flames on their armor? Oh, man. Probably. Probably gonna. Now that you've said it, I can't not. I'm trying to become a better painter after all, so... damn you for saying it. Bit of Lamy and medium here. I'm just gonna try to not shy away from anything, you know? I really want to try and improve. But alas, you can only improve when you actually try, when you actually dare. Those who dare win, after all, as the SAS say. There we go. Even though that's more Raven Guard, but still. Cool. Flows from the brush nicely. My freehand flames look okay. They do look like flowers sometimes. I mean, I freehanded this, as some of you here may remember. I freehanded that sigil. Up close, you can see its flaws, but far away, frankly, I'm really freaking pleased with it. So if I can do that, I could do some freaking flames, man. I've got a question. What's your favorite army, or at least chapter? For me, the Great Spamton, it is Ultramarines. I've loved the Ultramarines for about 20 to 25 years. Long before I got into the hobby, I've been a fan of the Ultramarines. Don't get me wrong, they are overrepresented in the hobby right now, I'm not gonna lie. But they are still my favorite, hands down. I love their approach to warfare, their culture, all of it. I mean, I love city builders, and so do they, so. One thing I love about Warhammer 40k YouTubers is they're mostly English, so they don't upload through the night. Oh, goodness. I wonder why that is. It's annoying, that just means I'm competing with more. Getting that gap? Yeah, you're gonna get in that gap. Now, the trim, I don't know if Salamander trim is green or black. I mean, I should know. I've seen them many times. I've just never really clocked it. There we go. Look at that. Lovely black. Look at the Ultramarines are perfectly capable Space Marines. Why did that sound slightly patronizing? Guard is still better. I would love to do some Guard. Do not get me wrong. The Salamander stuff I painted are Vulcan, nice, Contempt Dreadnought, and another Contempt Dreadnought. Well, I don't blame you. Contempt Dreadnoughts are dope. Yep, they do have green trim. Okay. Use Retribute your arm for the trim. Well, it seems to be, well, I imagine it's probably coded by, company, isn't it? That's what they usually are. I know in the Ultramarines they are. Like, if you're gold, your first company, silver, your second... Red. No, red your second? No. No, red your third. I don't remember. But point B, different colours represent different companies. I don't know if that's the same with the Salamanders. Could one of you people in chat be a darling and look it up for me? If the trim colour means anything for the Salamanders. I'd be oh so grateful. Yeah, pre-Horus Heresy Salamander. Oh, nice one. Sakan is red trim. Oh, that's true. Because then we can decide to get if it has meaning and what it means. Because obviously they have their oh, they're not quite Codex compliant, are they? They have their own like houses or something. Was there 8? Or am I mixing that up with the Space Wolves? So I know that Salamanders have their own unique organization. If Marines disappeared, the Imperium would survive a month. If Guard did, about 2 days best. Oh, you're absolutely right. I'm not even questioning you on that. That is absolutely the truth. It's like if the Space Marines vanished, eventually they would die, but most offensives would stop immediately. Whereas if the Guard vanished, the Imperium would just cease to exist within days. You're absolutely right. There we go. I have the companies pretty well memorized. I'm pretty sure third company gets orange trim. Oh, okay. They were given an exception from the codex since they're low numbers. Ah, absolutely. So what color should we do the trim then, guys? What company should this bad boy be from? This hot guy. Let's give him another bit of black on his head. So what company should this guy be, guys? Red, we got a call for red. Red would be a cool choice. Okay, so I'm finding on the first 3 companies get an orange chapter symbol. Okay. Let's just get this black back on here. Lovely jubbly. Hello, Patrick Hoffman. How are you? Thanks for joining. We're currently seeing about getting this guy's trim sorted. We got a call for black. We got another call for red. I don't think I'll do black because he's already got black on the pauldron itself. I don't want to blend too much. There we go. That's his skin black once more. Do not have the companies as well memorized as I thought. They all get green trim, but the 5th and 6th have orange pauldrons rather than black. 3rd has an orange chapter marking, not trim. Alright, fairs. I'll just keep the trim green then. If you're in a Sentinel, where would you keep your food? Keep it between your legs. A red, but only on the right pad. Well, this guy is kind of a sergeant. You know what, sorry, we'll give him a, well, which one? So you said right, so that'll be this one. I was bored, so why not watch some painting and also start an Imperial Fist army? Nice choice. Any tips? Well, yellow is evil. I actually painted this guy yellow to begin with and then painted over in contrast green. Overbrushing is a good way to do yellow, in my opinion. But if you're going to do yellow, be patient, lots of thin layers. That's the only tip I can give you when it comes to yellow. I think if they were going to do a red trim, it will be this trim, actually, because it's got the nice big rise. Yeah, some prime white, absolutely. It's a nice smooth white base. Or, actually, wait. Paint it pink, and then paint yellow on top of the pink, and it looks really nice. It really does. I still can't decide if I want this to be red or not. I'm like umming and ahhing. Just quickly, yeah, paint it all pink, heavy dry brush white, go over with your yellow contrast of choice. Or a very thinned down, yellow. So I'm just trying to look up something. I don't know what colour they usually have. It is gold, isn't it? They do just a regular old gold eagle, don't they? Alright, we'll do a good old gold eagle on this bad boy. I know somewhere around here I have Retributor Armor Gold. One of my favourites. One of my very favourite paints, this one. I love it. Actually, put it in the middle there. Don't need much. Just a little bit with a little drop of water. So it runs nicely off the brow. Alright then. Let's try this. Starting to paint like what you said. Nice one. Really pops the colour. It really does, doesn't it? And that's something I love about it. It's a bit like alchemy in a way. When you combine colours, you get different results, even if you're using the same colours in a different combination. And that's part of why I love this hobby so much. My PC is acting very strange today. I don't know what it's doing. It keeps connecting and reconnecting things, and I'm not so worried now because we've gotten this far without an issue, but I'm just worried there's going to be some weird issues with the stream. So far, however, it's been all fine and dandy.
Gained a new subscriber.
Hey, a goon just subscribed. Goon 911 still fighting. Thanks for subscribing. I still swear to this day that that thing doesn't pop up for everything like it should. Where's all this hair coming from? Get off. How's the Alpha Legion army? It's doing very well. It's doing very well. Release an Alpha Legion short every other day, as you may or may not know. And I'm making some sure but steady progress on it. Thank you for asking. I do enjoy doing it. This bad boy, there we go. Heavenly Gold, absolutely. Be sure for the pink to be light, otherwise Imperial Fist contrast becomes orange. Yes, absolutely. A very light pink, like Emperor's Children, if that. Even that might be pushing it a bit on the dark side. Do I have a hair on this damn brush? I do have a hair on this damn brush. Heavenly Gold. Yes, it's all color theory, absolutely. I don't you know how some people just naturally just know what colors go well with what. Wigsy has that. I don't. I naturally just think, colors are colors. I know that isn't true, but I have to sort of research, whereas Wigsy can just sort of eyeball and be like, that'll go well with that. So I often actually approach her with models and like, yo, Wigsy, what would work with this? And most of the time, I can't actually think off the top of my head any time it hasn't actually. She's right. There we go. That's starting to look pretty good. Are you going to take the idea of Chaos turning from a chat? Probably not, actually. I mean, not for... Because I know you're referring to the Master of Possession, aren't you? Probably not for the Master of Possession. But maybe for a different model. For some reason with the Master of Possession, I have an idea for it just completely straight up. No transforming, just straight up as he is. Oh, I made it a bit too thin now. What's the daisy? There we go, that's a bit better. And I'll say again, for anyone who wasn't here when I said it earlier, this video is being recorded, not audio, just the visuals. And it is going to be used in a later video, so say hi to your future selves. I don't mean a short, I mean a full-on video. And anyone who's already said hi to their future selves, just say hi to your future selves again, man. They need the company. There we go. Chaos Lord or Dark Apostle? Oh, I don't really know, you know. I really don't. I love the idea of the Helldrake. It's very creative. Oh, thank you. I really did enjoy doing that Helldrake. I mean, I was in pain while doing it because I'd had an accident very soon after that, which I'm still suffering from. But frankly, one turned the pain into art or something. I'm sure I'll think of something philosophical. There we go. Now we're getting there. Now it's cooperating. Lovely. Look at that. Look at that gold. Eat it good. Hello, future self. Get the washing going and take the trash out. Yeah, I think that's exactly what Wiggs and I are saying to ourselves right now. Hello, Swiggy Swoosh. Oh, all my brushes are falling out of this thing. There we go. Is Vulcan stand available again yet? Probably not. I had a cool idea. What if you created a picture science space marine doing your portal design, or using your portal design? I'm not sure what you're referring to, I won't lie to you. Hey, future me, go paint, you bum. Right, well this is so far looking alright. Looking alright indeed. Now, let's have a wee look at the hammer. So I will add a bit of red. In fact, yeah, let's just do some straight up Mephisto red. I'll give him a nice bright handle. He obviously has a sigil there, which needs doing. So we'll hit that up now. Use one of my lighter brushes. Scoop. Put a little bit in there. There we go. I think for this we'll use a bit of Lamia medium. Yo, me, says Wilfred. Hello, future me. Remember, I'm gonna be broke after getting the new Imperial Fist box. Oh, I know the feeling, but God, it still feels good, doesn't it? Get yourself a new nice box. There we go. That should run nicely off the brush. Old Vulcan stand is gone forever. New one will be out in a couple of months. Maybe eBay, you know what I mean? Screw you, there can only be one of me. Is that always going to be your go-to response next to that? Just screw you, there can only be one. I often use corn red for this, but I have a weird feeling to go brighter with Mephiston. And how do you guys pronounce it? Do you pronounce it Mephiston or Mephiston? I've heard it a few ways. I typically do Mephiston. Nice, nice, nice. Sprue you. Nice. Sprue you. Mephiston. Ah, you say Mephiston. Okay, cool. Mephiston's what comes naturally to me. I think, Daft Spooky, you might have to actually emphasize how you say it, not just write the word. Mephiston, not Mephiston. That's not good. That doesn't help me. Mephiston? Oh god, well it seemed like he was on meth when he was under the Black Rage. There we go. Nice, nice. Now I'll add a little bit of red to this bad boy. Marvellous. Some nice consistency as well. Just run off the brush and into the recesses and get rid of that yellow, hopefully. I have a game for you, says a crazy techie. Ooh, what game's that? Pronounce it Mephistopheles. Mephistopheles. My fist on your throat. Oh, I think I got a bit of red on him. There we go. Ooh, crisis averted is what I like to see. There we go. Look at that. Looking pretty nice. Hold Fast. I know of Hold Fast. Never played it, but I know of it. It's where you hold things really quickly. Looking good. Oh, I felt a little bit of a worrying shake there. Like I said earlier, I think it's a bit loose. Sorry guys, can't really see it from there. I'll try and get a good angle. There we go. Would you make a Hellbrute shifting from a regular Dreadnought in the Alpha Legion army?
Received a gift.
Oh, Daft Spooky. There we go. That's what I'm talking about earlier on a donation, but it didn't get through. Thank you so much, Daft Spooky. I really appreciate it. It's really kind. It all goes to my crack addiction. The plastic crack addiction. There we go. Alright, cool. We got a nice bit of red on there. Don't think there's going to be any red anywhere else, really, is there? Just need to add more black to places. Right, cool. That's all the Mephiston red then. Lovely jubbly. Is it a las pistol or plasma pistol? That is the question. Now, the question is, bolter or bolter? Bolters are great. Pronounce it Mephiston. I do Mephiston. Emphasis on the stun at the end. Would I make a Hellbrute shifting from a regular Dreadnought in the Alpha Legion army? I'll be honest. I will be frank with you guys. I had no plans to do so, but so many people have asked it. So many people have asked it. I've ordered the stuff to do it. So at some point, yes, it's going to happen now. You fall into that curse out there. Merlin's treat and Merlin's treats, of course, absolutely. Anything to help a battle brother. Thanks, Daft Spooky. You're a legend. Alright, now with that red done. Oh, you know what? The gold, I should have put a bit of gold on there, but I think next we'll quickly run back to the black while I still have a bit of black that's working. Do I have working black? Yes, I do. Good, good, good. We need to do some of these joints, don't we? That's what we need to do. Get it off my brush. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Another Blood Angel Dread. Yes, at the moment they're all going to be Blood Angels when they're transforming because my partner, Wigsy, her army is Blood Angels, and I'm going to pit this Alpha Legion army against her and her. Oh, they ain't gonna suffer, my love. I mean, I won't lie, I'm kind of terrified, given that Blood Angels are kind of terrifying, especially in melee. But I'm hoping I can lie and deceive my way around it and just, you know. Because in the end, if I lose, I've still won, really. It's all part of a plan. She hates it when I say
I
that.
hate that. It makes me so angry.
If you cut the Dreadnought Hellbrute models right when combining, you could possibly get two of them out of it. That's true, I could possibly get 2 out of it. We'll have to see. Because I actually already... I've only ordered a Venerable Dreadnought. Because I already have my hands on a Hellbrute. It's not the latest Hellbrute, it's one from... Oh god, my friend gave it to me. I want to say 6th or 7th edition. It was during the whole Dark Vengeance thing. So, it's that Hellbrute. Came from the Dark Vengeance box set, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to be cutting that one. Definitely got to record that game. Oh, we are. That's the plan. We are going to record it. Do the old, what's it called? That old thing. I've forgotten what it's called. I've never done one before. I forgot what they're called. You know what I mean, though. Big fisty one. It has a big fist on it. And it's like, ah! The amount of dice are crazy. Oh, man. You've not seen the melee of orcs. It's a pain. I imagine so. So it's a Hellbrute that's actually a Dreadnought to begin with. Not quite. It didn't quite look like it. Let's paint his butt. His genetically engineered transhuman super butt. I think I really thinned this black down a bit too much. Then again, maybe that's actually a good thing, so it goes into the recesses better. Yeah, let's say it's a good thing. Sorry, let's say I did good. Artie did well. How about that? Go with a las pistol, contrast with all the metal. Yes, las pistol. I love a las pistol. 40k in 40 minutes? Battle report? Yeah, battle report, that's the one. There we go. God, why has this guy got so many joints on show? It's not like the Dark Angel. He had barely any joints on show. He cooperated. He was a good boy. There we go. Oops, I'm going a bit off camera there. I do apologize, amigos. Tu comes, amigos. Comes? I said you eat, amigos. What the fuck? Tu eres, amigos. There we go. Alright, it's cool. There we are. You've seen the melee of the orc. You were the orc and it was zoggy good. I bet it was. I fought a friend that plays orcs like yesterday and I had the advantage of long range. But when the orcs closed in, I was cooked. That sounds about right. Tweet anger your commissar. And you don't love the las pistol. No, indeed. This is why you just don't anger the commissar. You say nice things to them. Butter them up, you know what I'm saying? Let's get these pouches nice and blackened as well. I'm hoping we'll have enough time to try the flames today. If not, we'll do it next week. I'll be streaming till about 6 British time. This skull here, that should probably be gold, shouldn't it? There we go. Cool, it's all looking good so far. I might have to paint up a Primaris unit in pre-Heresy Alpha Legion colours. Oh, nice. Do it, do it, do it. Most commissars are bolt pistols, or I'm down with that. I'd happily get shot by a bolt pistol. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Time to get washing. See you later, Artie. Take good care of that salamander. I absolutely will. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Might struggle to kit bash them tank busters. Running low on orc bits. Oh no. There we go. That's what else needs the old black. Well, it's not much. I think he's pretty good. Everything else is going to be either silver or gold, really, isn't it? Well, technically these straps need to be black, I believe. I'll just smack that up real quick. There we go. There we are. Just very lightly, because it's not too obvious. Oh. I'll hit this up black as well, because this looks like it should be black. Same with these wires, actually. Labbly jabbly. How satisfying is it to drill barrels? Very satisfying. I love it. There's a bit of frustration trying to find the right barrel, but drill size. But once you find the right drill bit, and then you can consistently just nail those freaking it's great. I love it. I would recommend it. Alright, it's cool. Still a bit of yellow I've just noticed just there, isn't there? Alright, we're not gonna wait for that. We're gonna just hit that up right now with some of this old orc flesh. There we go. I know I did highlights under him with dry brushing, but I'm probably still going to add some manually. I've still yet to perfect my dry brush contrast paint game. Is a Salamander an Assault Intercessor? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I've got a whole batch of them. I mean, the Dark Angel over here that I did last time, he also is from the same pack. I mean, incidentally, he has the exact same torso type. You know, he has the same legs and torso. I didn't realize till later. I was like, oh, shit. But thankfully, they look different enough because of how I've done the arms. Yes, still very good. Oh, nothing better than when you say labbly jabbly. Like Del Boy style. Absolutely. Right, it's cool. Now we're going to add a bit of the old silver. Where did I put my lead belcher? Where are you? There you. Nope, that's my kind of standard. Lead belcher. Another favourite, beautiful lead belcher. The Assault Intercessor was the first box Space Marines you bought to start. Nice. What chapter did you paint them with? Love me some good old Assault. I mean, my first ever unit. I mean, it's on my channel. It was what are they called? Devastators. That was it. The Devastator Firstborn Space Marines. Add a bit of water in there. There we go. The tank busters use rocket weapons. Luckily, I have leftover bombs and bits from the Waz bomb blaster jet. Nice one. Imperial Fist. Lovely. Riptide miniatures. Vulcan lives. Yes, he does. That's a good sign if you know what I'm painting. Thanks for joining us. How are you? There we go. But Imperial Fist. So many people dunk on the Imperial Fist, but I love them. I think they're awesome. I mean, there's actually not a single Legion I dislike, to be really honest with you. I have some I prefer, like I love the Ultramarines. I have done for decades. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Planning on making another army, but you don't know what? Well, in the end, it's whatever you feel is cool. Always follow the rule of cool. Let's just do a bit around the edge here. There we go. Oh, I love doing the metallics. The metallics just really makes it look good, in my opinion. There we go. Picked Raven Guard for your first army. Nice one. Gigan or Gigan? I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but Gigan, I'd say. But yeah, Raven Guard's dope. I know my partner Wigsy. She was torn between Raven Guard and I think Blood Angels. At one point or another. Imperial Fist when their Primarch lost one of his. Absolutely. Started on the intro set. Nice one. We'll do something completely different, like right after my Tau army, did a World Eaters army. Yes, absolutely. I like to try and do completely different things.
The chapter is
just try and stretch myself a bit. Hey, you subscribed. Thank you so much, Skygan. I really appreciate it. There we go. Cool Beans is starting to look pretty dandy. Let's get the rest of these silvers done, shall we? Magnifique. That's a problem, have no body to use. Maybe we don't need the bodies, just need the Dakar. At first, yellow was a pain, but then after you get used to the paint and layering it becomes easy. Yeah, it's its own set of rules, isn't it, with yellow paint? You know, it doesn't follow the same rules as other paints. But as you say, once you kind of get to know those rules and understand how it likes to play, then you can make it cooperate. I need more paint. I was thinking, why is nothing happening? I ain't got enough bloody paint. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Superundi. Now we're cooking with Protheum. Try and keep it in shot so you guys can actually see what I'm up to. There we go. Though I fully expect that most folks aren't fully, like, quote-unquote watching, like, you know, chin on their elbow, chin in their hands, on their elbows, just staring at the screen. Imagine most are doing their own painting or doing their own things while kind of just listening. That's my expectation. I mean, how many of you folks are, like, actually sat there watching the screen intently, things I'm doing and whatnot? I'm not expecting many, if any at all. It's more of like a casual chill thing, you know what I mean? At least that's how I've always envisioned it. Play Tyranids and Stormcast. Not me, absolutely. Me painting Salamanders while watching you paint one. Absolutely. We are Salamander bros. There we go. Can't paint because I'm out of town. Oh, nah. Well, I hope you're out of town for a good reason, but oh no to not being able to paint. Right now I'm doing lore research while listening. Oh, nice. What exactly are you researching? Playing Minecraft, being active on the RP server. Nice. I'm definitely not active on the RP server. There we go. You will never shame me into going there. It's just so busy. Let's do underhand. There we go. I often used to early on forget doing the lower part of the hilt there. Researching Traitor Gene Seed Primaris. Oh, nice. Okay. What are you kind of yielding from your research? That's what I want to know. There we go. Lovely jubbly. I'll watch like 5 minutes and do something, and then 5 minutes essentially. That sounds about right. That sounds about fair. Usually I try to paint alongside, but I'm usually interrupted with chores. Yeah, that sounds about fair. There we go. Also, my country is like almost 12 AM. Oh, damn. May I ask what country you are in? Probably figure it out based on the time. There we go. Nice. Oh, nice bit of silver. 3 Lord Inquisitors and 3 Inquisitors active. That's a whole lot of Inquisitors. There's some serious nonsense going down, I imagine. Finally finished the legs. Only took 2 days. Well done. Are you pleased with how they've turned out? There's a bunch of suspected Traitor Gene Seed chapters because Cole does not afraid of Gilliman. Ooh, I can imagine there are quite a few suspected ones. Alright, cool. Let's add a little bit more silver to him. I think we'll hit up the hammer with a bit. Oh, definitely too much water on that. Look how that's running. You should put Sky Blue's hip hop on in the background. Real chill and amazing. Oh, I can imagine so. But I have to be picky with my music because monetization only allows for certain things. Whereas this music is completely copyright free. So I can use it for any purpose I wish. There we go. Because otherwise, there's so much music I'd love to put on, you know what I'm saying? Because I listen to literally all sorts. Hip-hop, rap, heavy metal, country music, literally anything. Opera I even enjoy, classical pieces, soundtrack to things, electro, EDM, dubstep. Pretty much all of it. For me, it's a case of what is good. Genre is irrelevant. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm in the mood for certain genres. Like right now, I'm kind of in a bit of a hip-hop kind of mood, I won't lie to you. But, good examples of music. how... I've got a bit more silver. Yeah, as I was doing the head. I completely forgot what I was doing. I'm not too experienced with thunder hammers, so I'm still going to have to sort of try and think how exactly I'm going to do it. But I'll think of something. Oh, the cat just jumped down. Hello, Merlin. What do you want? What's your little cat beef, eh? Because he's a cat. You know he's got beef. There we go. Nice bit of silver there. I think we'll... Actually, no, I won't do silver there. I'll do silver on the top there. There we go. Sort of bronze to gold underneath it. That'll do us good. Alright. Having a wee look around. Where else? Not many other places that need silver right now. Computer died. What'd you miss? Not a whole lot. Just doing some silvers at this moment. Use Django? What does that even mean? Mostly hip-hop. Love Ditmo, Sky Blue, and Two Mellow. Yeah, very chill kind of hip-hop. I love it. I'm in Vietnam. Stay awake because of the stuff I gotta do. Oh, okay, what you gotta do? If I may ask. I've been experimenting with painting it blue, then dry brushing the metallics over it. I bet that could be very cool. Very pleased. Marvellous as well, like. How big is your pile of shame? I don't have one, because I paint for a channel. I will build a model, then paint it, and then move on. So I don't have a pile of shame. What green do I use? I painted him yellow, and then I hit it up with this contrast orc flesh. That's how I got this green. It's a very nice green. It's not perfect, but it's very nice. Hi, by the way. Thanks for joining us. Alright, so let's get a bit of that gold back up. It's not looking likely we'll be able to finish him today, but still. Ooh. See ya, Wilfred. See ya. My brain is still stuck in the old Son of Artifexus roleplay, where it was just a Monty Python skit mixed with 40k. So I don't yet fit in with the current serious to the server's doing. Aye, indeed. Never been much of a serious person myself for such things. There we go. There's a time for it. There's also a time to be lighthearted. Right, Lamium Medium. Paintball's got a friend meetup today. Just saw this on my YouTube homepage. Oh, well, happy that you're here. There we go. Run off the brush. Run off the brush. Beautiful. Nah, no need for a quick recap here, Firewalls. Don't you worry. Let's keep it about the painting and generals and whatnot. Don't you worry about that. Also, sometimes I just chug like 2 cans of Monster, but I can't sleep. Well, no wonder. Don't chug 2 cans of Monster then, you silly. I'll tell you what, though. The yellow that was on the front of this actually was quite a benefit. There we go. There we go, nice bit of gold on that, and I'll add some actual boniness to it, I think. I will hit this up gold as well, I think. Yes, I will. And then I will shade it a bit differently from gold, like his eagle and whatnot. Did I go final? Oh, okay. For a minute I thought I did something wrong. Sorry I keep drifting off camera, by the way, guys. That's not what I want to do. Here we go. I think that's pretty much more or less it. Still actually a bit of wet paint on there, so I'll leave that bit of gold for now. Now let's get this bit here done. Just got some KFC. Oh man, KFC. I think Wiggsy and I are planning for some KFC, I think this Friday. Is that when we're having KFC, Wiggs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spinner breaks.
Yes, that day's a bit of a celebration. Wigsy and I will have been together for, oh god, 8 years. There we go. I nearly was in trouble. But 8 years Wiggs and I have been together on this Friday. So that's exciting. So we're going to get food delivered, yes. Because we're really exciting like that. And plus I have an injury, so I can't really go anywhere. Yeah. No way. Yes, indeed, Jam Man. It's been 8 motherfucking years. But nah, it's been good. It's been good. She's been a divine cretin to live with. Let's get that bit of gold, I think, as well. Yep, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. So are you a painter or player or even both? I am just a painter. I want to be a player. But that's why I'm building my Alpha Legion army. So I can have something to really play with. And Wigsy is also building up her Blood Angel army. And also wants to learn how to actually play it. So that's why once they're both built, we are going to battle each other. There we go. This guy's coming up pretty alright, isn't he? Are you dry yet? Yes, it's dry. Good. I can add the gold on this here skull. At least I thought I could. Is it dry? I don't know. Oh well. Let's just pretend it is. That's the best way. When in doubt, pretend. Cool. There we go. Oh, another bot selling themselves. And congrats to Siba. Thank you, thank you. Now, I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, no, I got the Saturnine box. Is it a Saturnine box? I don't know how you pronounce it. Saturnine box. We'll be building it tomorrow. Will you be streaming tomorrow so I can watch it build? I only stream on Sundays, I'm afraid. I just haven't got time to stream every day. Yes. Alright, that's certainly most, if not all, the base layers done. Need to do the parchment there, though, so we'll hit that up now real quick. Smack it with a tad bit of Wraithbone. I'm going to be... Do I have a massive pile of shame? I do not have a pile of shame. I build it, and then I immediately paint it, and that's that. So no pile of shame for me. I have a load of boxes of things ready to go, but they're not painted. Not painted, sorry, they're not built. Yeah. Still makes me laugh. Why would I buy viewers? I don't know. It's just for the desperate, isn't it? It's like I don't have a ton of viewers, and I don't need a ton of viewers. I've got you guys. And you guys are amazing. I massively appreciate each and every one of you being here, by the way. Always will. Because I was having a bit of an kind of day, you know what I mean? Yeah, my back was hurting, I was really... Because I'm able to sort of move a little bit now. But today it was really hurting me because my back was really sore. And now I'm here painting, and I got you guys here, and you're cheering me right up, so thank you, I appreciate it. It's pronounced Saturnine. Okay, so it's like Saturnine, like Saturday, but 9 rather than day, thank you. And I'm jobless. No, don't be jobless. Let your job be watching the stream. Make sure to build everything at least before getting a new box. That's a reasonable sort of rule to impose on oneself. Right, where is my blow dry? There we go. Alright, that's most if not all the base layers done, so that's exciting. You're a kid? Oh, like I said, your job could be watching the stream. Ah, I need to do the silver bit on the end there, don't I? Or gold. Nah, let's do gold. Let's be crazy. There's nothing happening. Let me get some actual gold. May the Emperor help with your recovery. Ah, already is. I'm already a lot better than I was. It's just some days it's just more painful than others, and unfortunately today's one of those days, but thankfully, honestly, I can deal with pain a lot better than most, you know? Doesn't mean I like it, but I can deal with it. There we go. Oh, for those of you who are here as well, I have also painted a Carcharodon, as was suggested, just kind of off the cuff by just a member of my Discord. I'm doing a video for it as we speak. The model itself is more or less done. Would you guys like to have a sneaky look? Because I've got them right next to me. You know, the old Shark Space Marines. Because it was, either today's the last day of Shark Week, or yesterday was the last day of Shark Week, so I did it for that. Oh, I'm spilling this gold everywhere. I'm doing a bad job. Have time for making a hobby like this? Absolutely. It's good to be able to spend time doing the hobby. Black Hole Eyes. Evening, Mr. Artifexus. How's the green fella going? He's going very well. He's going very, very well. Nearly all the bases are done. Just doing the last final touches. You want to have a wee look-see? I will show the Carcharodon. Let me just quickly finish with this gold, and then I'll bust him out. He's right next to me after all. There we go. Don't tell the Inquisition, though. What if I do tell the Inquisition? Right. Last thing I'm going to do, just a bit of this black just here. And then I'm going to pull him up, show you guys. There we go, cool. Alright then. And with all these base colours done on the guy, making a kill team, or are you just painting one? I'm just painting one of every chapter. But on the channel's Discord, I'm having people vote for which I do. Just an opportunity for me to try it, really. I just varnished a hammerhead, waiting for it to dry before I bring out the oils. Nice one. Alright then. How much time have you been painting? I've only been painting for about 2 years. Alright. Here we go. Now, the blue looks really bright on camera, but it was brighter than I intended. So I kit bashed this guy. I even attempted to make some weird-looking helmet, which kind of looks a bit naff, but I still really like how it turned out. And we got this here cape, which is pretty cool. Very, very mean to little heretics like yourself. Ah, dear. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so that's this guy. Again, very simple. I think maybe Sergeant kind of level. That's kind of the level I like to paint at. Nothing too crazy. Because like you could give him like fins, all sorts. But I like to come up with something nice and simple. But yeah, so that's the Carcharodon. Gave him like a beaky helmet rather than the usual Terminator helmet. I don't know, I just wanted my interpretation of it, you know? That's what I was thinking. Not expecting the squatty marine. It's a Terminator. It's funny how he is a bit shorter than this guy. Do I have multiple Imperial Knights or only one? I only have the one, the Punisher-inspired one. Yeah, I did kit bash the big sword as well. But yeah, very pleased with him. Video of him's coming up soon. Right, the belt. The belt should be black, shouldn't it? So let's do that. What colour should the belt buckle be? I might have to have a quick look. I know the belt itself is going to be black. There we go. I don't think Wigsy is watching. She's busy doing a 2-point campus, I believe. Smallmanator, absolutely. Should make a Skittle Marine. Ooh, Skittles. Just here, look what I did. Yeah, but Wigsy's too stubborn for that. Usually do grey belts. I think black suits these guys. But it's about the buckle. Let me have a wee look on the app. The old Citadel app, you know what I mean? What do we have going on here then? They're just green as well. Alright, cool. We'll keep this guy's green as well then. Cool beans. I built so many models over my vacation. A lightning fighter, an Avenger strike fighter, Thunderbolt fighter, Tiger Shark, AX-10, a Hammerhead, a Korikrios, an Orky plane, and built a Atreus just before. Oh, nice one. Very nice. Right, so let's get a bit of the Rakar flesh, and then that will finally, officially be all the base layers actually done. Crazy, right? Yeah. I don't mind the paint being nice and thick for this paper here, because it makes it look all crinkly and like kind of naff, which is kind of what I want, really. These purity seals have been through the wars, man. There we go. Lovely. Have I painted Grey Knights? I have not. I have not. I'd like to, though. They're super cool. Made rainbow weapons like power swords, fist, and bolt pistol. Oh, yes, the old, the gay blade. Alright, cool. So that's all the base layers done. Contrast is kind of alright as it is. Hammer's more or less done. Just need to do a bit of shading and some highlights on places. That's what I might do. Because I'm also going to kit bash some flames coming out the flamer, but I think we'll do the highlights first. I've still got time. Probably not going to finish him today. Finish him on the next stream. But I'll keep going. So, I know I have already done contrast highlights in here and whatnot, but I'm going to still hit it with a bit of moot green. Oh, hello Merlin, what do you want? What's your kitty cat beef, eh? Look at that little old moot. Lovely jubbly. Oh, excusez-moi. Allow me a medium. Got an Arcanaut Ironclad, nice. And the Cafe Sky Lantern in the queue. Damn, man. It's such awesome variety, I love it. I need to be brave enough to do more variety of things, really. I mean, I'm branching out a little bit, but not tons. There we go. Nice and thin. Rub most off my brush. Modified an X-Wing. Nice. Now it ain't an X-Wing. It's more of a dash wing. Or more of an A-Wing, sorry. Nice. Painted Imperial Fistar. That sounds super dope. I think I made it a bit too thin, didn't I? Yeah, I made that much too thin. Let's resolve that before we continue onwards. There we go. That seems alright. I have a habit of making it too thin. There we go. Look at that. That's looking good. I'll tell you what, I didn't paint inside the armor, but you know what? Let's just leave it black, I think. Makes it interesting. Wasn't what I had in mind, but it's what's going to happen now. There we go. Moot is quite thin already. Yeah, exactly. Should have joined the stream earlier. Nice to listen while writing. Aye, indeed. Thanks for joining, Clash Hoyland. How are you? Hey, is this a salamander you're painting? Yes, it is, Crispy Bacon. Thank you for joining as well. How are you? There we go. So it's already mostly highlighted. Just need a little bit more in a few spots. There we go. Nice, nice. We try to make lightning bolts coming from plasma weapons like the hammer. Nice. I've done that before. I've done lightning out of weapons before. I don't think I'll do it with this guy, because it's not going to be the focus. It's going to be flames coming out of here. But I do like that kind of stuff. Is this for display, or do you actually play the game? I want to play the game, but I haven't played a game yet. This guy's not going to be for that. This guy's just me doing one of every chapter, as voted for in my channel's Discord. So you should totally join it, by the way. Anyone who isn't, links down below. We're an awesome, weird bunch. The right amount of awesome and weird. There we go. Manders are more fire than lightning anyway. Yes, that's very true. I would think if I was to do a salamander model that involved lightning, I'd make it orange lightning, you know, fire colored. There we go. That's not all the highlights I truly need. Oh, actually, it's up here. Nice, there we go. Alright, cool. I think that'll do is on the highlights. Really don't need much more than that on the green. We didn't use much of that. Right. The old gold's needed. So, now let us do shading. I don't really need any on that part. It's the gold. Hit it with Reichland, I think. Apart from the one there, I hit it with Null. Would you paint a wall or titan if you had the money? Not just the money, if I had the space. Because I don't have the space to store such a thing. I'd love to, though. I would absolutely love to. Right, Reichland Flesh Shade, here you are. Null Oil's already up there. The worst mistake you can make when painting mounted units, which I do every time, is gluing the riders to the animal bike, so you're painting, if you're painting mounted units, so sub-assembly. Save your hours. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. So this, I'm not going to bother thinning this down, because I like the kind of reflectiveness it gives. There we go. Oh, I love Reichland Flesh Shade on gold. It just looks so nice. Yeah. Don't worry, the skulls in here are going to be painted. I'm just shading up first. Buy a slab of wood, polish it up, use it as a base for the Titan, just stick it on the floor. Yeah. Just like, well, this is now part of the decor. You can do nothing about it. There we go. Looking pretty nice. Well, gotta go to a friend's place. It's good chat. Thanks for the tips. Bye. Thanks for joining, Patrick. Do appreciate you. Come again next Sunday. That's cool. That's that with the Reichland. Good, good. Now I've got the Null Oil out somewhere around here. There it is. This I'll smack all on here. There we go. Oh, there's a skull there. It's not gold. Oh no. I have to deal with that. Messages aren't going through. Why aren't your messages going through? You need to sort your internet. You need to sue your parents for better internet. Don't really. Don't do it. Don't do it. There we go. You lost all your Null Oil. Where'd it go? Well, then again, if you knew where it went, you wouldn't have lost it, would you? So, I guess that was a bit of a dumb question. How did you lose it? They are now? Oh, good. It's a little bit of a splodge there on that green, alas, but never mind. There we go. Not even home, in a completely different state right now. Damn. Where are you, sir? Onto your shadow sword. Ah, fair. So you didn't lose it, you used it. That's what happened. Alright, nice. Right, where is my there's a special paint I need here. There we go. A little bit of soulstone blue. I'm going to hit that up on the sword. Nice and thinned down. There we go. It's a nice reflective blue. Hopefully get some good results out of that. It's just at a softball tournament. Oh, okay. In Tahoe. Alright then. No flames on the shoulder? I'll probably do flames on the shoulder. You are right, I forgot about that. Now allow me immediately to allow me. And droop. Right, let's see what this does. No idea how this will really look, so interesting to find out. Cool beans. One day I'd love to try and make a molten weapon, but I need to do a bit of research, I think, to really achieve the look I want in that instance. So for now, just this kind of glazed blue will do. Something a bit different from the flames that will come a bit later. Nice, nice. Cool, that'll do for now. Nice and easy. I have to go. Pro tip, dry brush the skin with a dark bluish grey. Makes that ash coal skin. Oh, okay, cool, thank you. One of my favourite welcome messages from new people to the server is the Korax White instant gif. Of course you love that one. Could have gone for a layer or two of arithmetic blue, get the recesses glowy. That's true, but I'm not too worried about that. Good enough is the name of the game here. Into fire battle onto the anvil of war. Battle brothers, stay safe and good painting. I don't think I have such paint, you see. No, it's fine. I actually like the idea it's not on at the moment, because again, I'm going to make flames coming out of this. Hand flamer. That will be the name of my game. Right, so about 12 minutes left, so let's hit up that face with a bit of a blue sort of thing. A dark bluish grey. Celestial grey is what comes to my mind. Somewhere in here. Where's that celestial grey? I know I've got it somewhere around here. Why's all my paint's running away from me, man? What's going on here? Glory to the first man to die. So long as it's not me. Oh, come on, Celestial Grey, where are you hiding? Aha. Celestial Grey, I feel like that might work. It's not dark, no, but I can mix it to make it dark. I'm actually hoping it'll end up being a decent highlight. Now, what can I find that's further down? Eshin Grey might work. There we go. So, Eshin Grey on the far end, that might work well. Going up to Celestra, that's what I'm thinking. Dawnstone could work. But I want to sort of... Actually, that's a good stepping stone between the two. Basil Crenham Grey, I don't have that one, alas. Mechanicum Standard Grey. I'll try Eshin. I'll just follow my gut and use the old Eshin Grey. Right. This is a very silly idea what I'm doing right this second, but... there we go. Most of it is off this brush now, so let's just see what bloody well happens. There we go, it's very faint. Hate the back to school lads? That's fair enough. I do too. And I don't even go to school. Nice, that's added a bit of texture already, I like it. Superundi, that has already added some texture. Alright, Cool beans. Actually, while it's on my mind, and I have that Ashen Grey out, I'll smack up a little bit right on the shoulder. Yeah, that should hopefully look alright when it's dry. There we go. Jabbly jabbly. Bit the old greyness. A little bit more to his face again. Okay, cool. I don't know why it's coming out quite like this. It's not quite the look I'm looking for. Yeah, hopefully that'll do better. There we go, a little bit better. There we go. Artie, any recommendations on how to expand a Space Marine army? I don't think it's quite as simple as that, because it really depends what you already have, but that's my tactical mind at work. So I think you want to expand it with any gaps in your army's abilities, you know what I'm saying? Tanks or anti-tank? Yes, just all the tanks. Tanks are always a good choice. These look pretty good right now. There we go, it's looking pretty good. Oh, I need to paint the back of his head, don't I? The thing that's there. Alright, cool. Not too bad. Repulsor Executioner, here we go. I love the Repulsor Executioner. I mean, I painted one. It's all on the channel, innit? It was a while ago now, though. Alright, cool. So again, a reminder for folks, while I'm not going to have time to do it this time, I'm going to use a bit of this wire and a hearty bit of cotton wool in order to make some flames coming out of this guy. I'm going to improv it, because I love improving things. I have already drilled it, so that should fit in there beautifully. Oh, there we go. Lovely, lovely. But yeah, so I'm very excited to completely finish up this guy. I'm pleased with it. Dude looks good. Thank you, Cactus. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have the flames coming out. But again, he's not done. He's mostly base so far with a couple other bits, but I'm very pleased with him. Went with the Storm Speeder Thunder Strike for your anti-tank because Phobos all the way. The Phobos Marines are very cool. Yes, I think this is where we'll leave it now. Don't mind Legends. Hold out for the new Fell Blade. Oh, Fell Blades. So yes, again, quick comparison between this and the Dark Angel. There's definitely a difference in the green, which I'm pleased about. It's the most important thing. Even though their torso and legs are the same pose, they look different enough. Mainly the robes on this guy, really. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Look forward to getting the flames on this guy done. And of course the base. I'm still not sure what to do for the base. Probably a lava base, let's face it. And then I'll use that as an excuse to do some lighting, because he's only very loosely glued. I can literally just snap him off it, which is what I'll be doing. Much like I did this guy. Cool beans. Alright, but yes, that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight, folks. So thank you so much for joining me for this Salamander journey. It's a hell of a lot of fun. So I'll let Snek quickly tell Cactus what he's painting before I end the stream. So you better be quick, amigo, before I get off with this Salamander, as in leave. Last guard guy. Nice. I like kind of very dim blue there. It's not perfect, but it's not meant to be. It's only meant to be good enough. That is the whole point of this, after all. Marvellous. Alright, well, cheers kindly, amigos. Thank you so much for joining me on this. Anyone here who is not part of the channel's Discord, I strongly recommend that you join it, because it is there that we vote on what exactly I paint between live streams. Next one, it will be the Salamander again, because it needs to be finished. But after that, we'll need to decide what other Space Marines I'm going to do, because I love me some Space Marines. Alright, cool beans. The B movie is an anomaly. Yes, it is. I agree. Right, I'm going to hang up now. Hang up the stream, because I got to feed the cat. You all take yourselves good care now. And do remember, Talsar Blue is a good alternative to Soulstone Blue. Okay, that's one I have to look into. Thank you. Find the button. There we go. And remember now, the Emperor is always guiding your brush. See you around now. Whee!